Okay, yo guys, welcome to the first episode of the podcast 709, and I'm here with my host CJ Destroya, the Nintendo guy, and me of course.
Hi.
And joining us today for this first episode is Rachel Karalnik.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, okay, so first of all, before you watch this, go check out Rachel's channel. Even though most of you probably already are subscribed to her. But hey, there might be a couple of you that aren't. So she's like way better than me, guys. So
I mean, hey, it just takes practice.
Well, I make better content than her. Let's say.
yeah, okay. So first of all, go check out all these hosts. These are all my good friends. He's a Destroyer, TNG. But yeah, so in this podcast, guys, we'll be talking about like news and stuff that's been going on in the community, all that. Some like I don't know, YouTube stuff that's going on, and of course, we're gonna interview the guest we have each episode. So I guess we'll talk about stuff that's been going on in the Nintendo community first. So what do you think's been going on, guys?
I mean, I think it's kind of settled down lately because there isn't really any games that we're looking forward to at the moment. There hasn't been any announced titles, but I on Twitter recently saw that they put up on 19 or 18 titles that it's just like titles and it says Nintendo Switch, but we don't know what it is. So I mean, maybe we'll have a direct this month. Who knows?
Yes, like hopefully it's on the 12th. It's been going around saying it's on the 11th to 12th because if it's on the 12th, that's an exact year from the like Switch presentation.
Actually, they were saying something about it on the 20th.
No, I'm definitely thinking we're gonna have a direct this month. It's been almost a year since they did the Switch direct.
Yes,
so.
that's crazy though. It's almost been a year since the Switch came out.
I know. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Like I remember watching C&D's first vlog. I was in school and then like I saw him randomly. He's in New York and I was like, what the heck? I thought he was like I thought he was going a
Up
week
until midnight watching.
Are you kidding me? I can't believe it's almost been a year since like I've known.
I know
him.
because like I remember watching your vlogs,
like,
Rachel.
what?
Like when like you were on the line, I remember seeing him in your I remember seeing you in his video. I was
I
like,
remember
Yeah,
Nathan
I
always
was
advertising
always on
C&D in his
the line.
videos.
what?
I ain't seen that from a donation.
But
Remember
yeah,
Nathan
this
advertising C&D
also
in-
like what were you saying? Continue.
Which one of us? Because we're all talking at the same time.
Okay, yeah, Liam. I said
You were saying something. Okay. I remember Nathan always advertising C&D in his videos. Like, yo, guys, before you watch this video, I want you guys to know about C&D.
Yes, I remember the video I made around that
And
time.
guys
Calling
don't
you out.
know. If you guys
He's calling
don't
me
know,
out.
there's this guy named Triforce Johnson, the Triforce Johnson. Nathan, you never knew who it was before the
I
video.
never
so
knew
you're
who
like,
it was before. Like I saw
I,
that.
I looked back at your video a while back. It was hysterical how many times you
Yes.
talked about C&D.
I remember.
No, I knew who he was just on his
Now
world
that we have
records.
the
That's it. I
same
didn't know his real name or anything like that. It's just okay.
Yeah,
that's,
I've been like watching him since when I was like 7 or 8 years old. I think when he was
Now
my
that we
age.
have much, we can represent C&D-anity. By the way, support our cause.
Anyways, yeah, another thing about like Nintendo, I guess. Did you hear about those like 64 something bit cartridge things? 64 megabyte cartridge. Yeah. Something like
I
that.
haven't heard about that.
Yeah, there's
What
something
exactly
like
is
there was like a 64 megabyte or gigabyte something cartridge.
megabit?
Yeah, megabyte.
Probably.
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 But apparently it's been canceled like for now.
I never heard about that, so I guess that's out of the way if it's been canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never even heard about it before. Like I just heard about like, oh, it's canceled. Oh no.
Nobody's seen it, so
I have not.
here's a quick question for Rachel. How far are you in Mario Odyssey?
Hold on, guys.
Seen her stream. If you've seen her stream, then you might tell.
Doing it again? I forget.
Quick pause, guys. She's
We'll be right back after these messages. And that's
How
a
far am I in
commercial.
Mario Odyssey?
Turn it back on.
That's a very good question. You could ask Alex the same question. He'll tell you the same answer. You know what's the funny thing is?
Answer
YouTubers-
999 moons.
Nope, I'm at 300 something. I think 328, somewhere there. Yeah. Here's the funny thing is, I've noticed YouTubers who are really involved in this stuff don't tend to finish the games. It's funny.
I completed it like the main story.
And I don't know why, because if you were to ask Alex the same exact things, he'd tell you the same exact, like, we don't complete the games. Like, it takes us so long to do it. And then everybody's like out here rushing. They're like, did you complete the game? Did you complete the game? I'm like, no, I'm busy.
Like, it's better to
I
do
wish
it slow
wish
so you
I
can
had all
enjoy the
those
game.
hours.
True. I ended up like not well. I think everyone didn't enjoy it as much as they anticipated, but it was still a great game.
It was amazing.
But I look at other people's Switch accounts and it's like Mario Odyssey 75 hours. I'm like, holy crap! It says my hours are 55, and I have all the moons.
Yeah.
Like, it's better to play the game slow so you can just enjoy it. Because, like, I don't know when we're getting the next Mario game, but, like...
Yeah, no, I always take my time on games. I just recently like deleted my entire game of Breath of the Wild and restarted.
Yo, I haven't played Breath of the Wild in like a long while.
I haven't played it since first DLC.
No, I love that game. That's my favorite game out of
It's
all
like-
the games so
yeah.
far.
Same here.
I played
Zelda's-
Wii.
Breath of the Wild is my favorite game ever, but I don't like any of the other Zelda
Mainly
games.
because the combat sequences. I mean, I love taking down Pokemon.
No, see, my favorite game ever was Pokemon Emerald. So I'm pretty excited for the Pokemon Switch title that we're hopefully getting this year.
Hopefully. We just hit the, like, hope.
Well, my sister plays.
We need to pray to Reggie, guys.
I know. I should have just said that to his face.
Oh, yeah, because you met Rachel. Okay.
Yeah,
You met
that's
Re-
crazy.
yeah.
Red.
Bro, no, let
Yeah,
me tell you a funny story about the Odyssey line. So the day of the Odyssey line, when we got our wristbands, it was numbered 1 through 25, the first top 25. And everybody else was just not numbered. And it wasn't the color, because the color coordinations they do based on like who they call in to the cashier. You know, they call in groups at a time.
Yeah.
I get
But
that.
what was special about these was they were numbered, and none of us understood why. Like, why do we need to be numbered? And we were thinking, what if it's like we exclusively get something? And I literally said in my vlog, what if we get to meet like Reggie or Miyamoto? And I'm like, that's like the top of the line. I doubt that will happen.
I feel
And
bad
then-
for the rest of them.
I'm getting pulled because so many people were pulling me around. And it's like I'm getting pulled left and right. And then one of my friends comes up and he's like, Rachel, Reggie's here. I'm like, nah, stop playing with my emotions. I'm not going to believe you. And while I'm saying this, I'm standing next to like Gabe and everyone and Alex. It's just that they're all like, nobody's saying anything. So I'm thinking Reggie's not here. But for some reason, everybody's face is like so like in shock. And I'm just, it doesn't hit me. And then later, Irving is like to me, hold on, give me a minute.
We'll be right back after these messages. And now
Be
for the
right
Geico.
back after these messages.
Here on Disney Channel. Man, I'm starting to hate those new shows though. Like, what the heck is
This is
Andy
where the
Mack? What
topic
the heck is
changes.
Getting away from the topic, Disney Channel is a piece of crap now.
Mickey Mouse? dude.
Damn, we got to Disney.
What is-
Anyways, you were saying...
Anyways, as I was saying, like, Irving pulls me up and he's like, Rachel, Reggie's here. And I'm like, what? And I just start running and he, not really running, but like, you know, when somebody like is pulling you and you're just like, whoa. And like, he just pushes everybody and puts me into the front. And I'm like, what? And I'm just like, what?
Yeah. Okay, also, speaking of, like, Reggie, when I, like, you know, like, during the Switch line, Alex never got to, like, meet Reggie because Reggie wasn't there. But, like, when I saw that C&D met Reggie, like, for the Mario Odyssey line, I was just, you know, that just kind of hit me there because I was like, finally, this happened.
You were proud of your dad?
He was going to meet Reggie at one point or another.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, he saw
I like how
Miyamoto
Nick is
as
the one
well.
that feels proud.
Yeah, he saw Miyamoto. I think he said he saw Reggie also.
Yeah, he saw Reggie.
Yeah.
No.
No, yeah, it was honestly crazy. It's immediately the moment, you know what also hit us before during the days, like when we started to see the amount of press that was there. It was just like instantly, okay, like something big is happening. This is way bigger than the Nintendo Switch launch. Because the Switch launch was nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Yeah, it looked like from all the videos I've seen, it looked way bigger than the Switch line. Like it looked way more hype and way more.
Well, no, the line wasn't as big as the Switch line, but the event itself, like what was put into it, was bigger. The line went all the way down the block. That's where it ended, basically.
Oh lordy.
Yeah.
And for the Switch, it was down the block, then take a corner, then turn again, and it went around for 3-4 blocks. It was huge.
Yeah, like I can tell your life has changed a lot though, because like now you're in. If you look at like the Nintendo videos from the Odyssey line, you could see yourself in there.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
I know.
That's literally, I never imagined this a year ago. No, it's literally crazy.
On the Switch's news channel and seeing Jacob in the video and
the Jacob and
Are you kidding me? When I saw myself when I went onto this, when I forgot who told me, but they're like, "Yo, Rachel, you made it into the Nintendo Switch news." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I go in there and I see the photo of a group of us. Like where you go to the news and in the Switch section, and then they had a video for Odyssey, and it's like one of the photos like was the group, and I was like, "What the hell? We made it."
Oh my gosh, yeah, I like that's a thing I want to go to now. I want to go to New York and like go to a launch or something like that. That would be like really cool.
That's what I'm doing after my.
Oh, New York is fun.
Hands down.
Yeah. Like the biggest city I've been to was like Toronto or something. Like.
Oh, I was just in Toronto.
Oh yeah. How was that, by the way?
It was nice. I liked it. It was freezing cold though, but I coped with the cold. It wasn't too bad because this is a different type of cold. Like New York has humidity.
Yeah.
And Toronto doesn't, so it's like two different colds.
Yeah, like it's really cold in Canada. That's one thing.
But the amount of snow, wow.
Yes. Here we had like 2 snowstorms already. Well, sort of. We had a snowstorm, then like kind of one. I don't know.
I'm gonna say we've only had about 4 inches to 5 inches of snow in total. That's it. Well, I mean that's New York for you. We actually are having more snow than we've had in the past few years.
Yeah, like last year that huge snowstorm happened in New York, didn't it? Like no, yeah, last year
was us.
during the Switch line.
Yeah, during the Switch line there was some snow.
And
Switch line.
Icicle.
Yep. So it's pretty crazy. Like, it's just like I'll look at my channel and I'll be like, is this really real? Because the weird thing is, it's like only the start. Like if you keep growing, it only gets better and better, which is like to me, wow.
Like sometimes even okay. So last year in this like around the summertime, I do a lot of Omegle streams because I have really original, as you can tell. So I do a lot of those, and last summer, I did one, but randomly this guy was typing in chat, and said he came on Omegle, and he started flipping out like over me. He was there like
that's crazy.
Surprised. And then then he started saying how I'm so amazing, and then he started talking about like, no, then I met him again, and then he was like, yeah, I've been watching since 50 subscribers. I'm just here like, what the heck?
No, it's literally crazy because you think you're so small, but then there's always that one person. There's like, and it grows into multiple, and it grows into hundreds and thousands. It could even grow into millions, which is insane.
Yeah, because like right now I have, I'll say a decent like fan base. Like they come on my stream, like I see the same people over and over and over again.
I'm getting a lot of that.
And I see and I see them commenting the same people. So I know that those people, like, a bunch of people like watch every video. And
it's a pattern. It's like you see the same people and it's like the same people, but then you start to see new people, which makes you happy because you've reached out to even more. Like recently on my videos, I've started to see new people. I'm like, I've never seen these people comment, but like it makes me so happy. And still the same old people comment. It's like it's insane.
Yeah,
And there's people buying my merch. Like I'm such a small YouTuber. I did not know people are gonna buy my merch.
yeah,
You know,
Please.
it's really crazy. Cause it's like it really is true when they say if you really do like dedicate yourself to it, it's gonna happen.
yeah, like you know,
Which is like
Like-
when you hear people say it, you know, or like this, most people will say, oh, that's kind of like that's luck. That's not always possible. You know, that you have to be 1 in a million or something, and it's just like that's really not true though.
yeah. Like, you know, it took, like, when people keep coming on watching, they tell their people, and then, like, you get, like, in shorter times, you get, like, this, like, large amount of subscribers. Because, like, it was, like, I don't know. It was the beginning of last year, like, 2017, that I only hit 100 subscribers. And I had my channel for, like, around over 2 years at that time, right? And I never hit, like, 100 subscribers. And then I finally hit it last year, and I was super happy. And then 4 months later, I hit 200. Then it was, like, 2 months till I hit 300.
Yeah, no, the higher you go, the faster it starts to go if you keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I used to like gain only subscribers from like streams. Now it's mostly from videos, which makes me happy because that's what I want it to be. Streams, I love streaming, but at the end of the day, we know that people who just constantly stream, their subscribers are usually active for their videos. That's kind of how the algorithm is, I've noticed.
Yeah. And again, it's kind of surreal because, like, I did a stream last summer as well. And, like, next thing you know, Did You Know Gaming comes on. I'm just here like, what the heck? How did they find my channel?
Yeah, I've had some crazy people in my stream. Well, I mean, I've had Etika come on my stream once. That was insane. That was I know why he came on for that stream. That was a crazy stream. Irving and I were wilding out, and then Etika comes on and drops a $75 donation on me and Irving, and then Alex drops in also and drops $75 on Irving and I. And Irving and I at this point are wilding out because Irving's drinking like crazy. I'm just this is just a lit stream, so I'm being wild. It's like, wow.
Yeah, and also about that, Did You Know Gaming donated $20 to my stream too. Like, that was my first ever donation. So like,
oh wow.
Dude, so just like it was crazy. And then next thing you know,
donation. I don't even remember that, and I feel bad. I really don't, and I can't look back on it because it's not. I don't think it'd be in the history of Streamlabs.
Yeah. And like,
well, it would be, but it's like it's not easy to find. Or if I were to talk about my real first donation, that would be my old channel, which doesn't exist. So there's no trace of it.
Yeah. I remember that time. That was.
Yeah.
I remember that night. I remember seeing the video you posted.
No, yeah, in a way, it's, it's obviously sad, but in a way, I'm happy I kind of got to start a fresh channel because I kind of had a better idea of what I want to do. And at that point, the other channel, more subscribers were towards streams than videos. And a lot just came from Alex in general, so it's kind of like I had a very split up audience, which is good, but they're not always active, and I want to keep it active, so...
Okay, so I think, guys, it's time for the questions now. We're gonna ask Rachel. So, who wants to go first?
You should go first.
Wait, what?
Should I go first? Yeah, sure. I'll go first.
You're the leader. Go for it.
All right. So, we might have answered this already, but I don't know. So my first question is, how did meeting CND and being in his video and all that like change your life? You probably answered this a million times before, but just.
Oh man, it was crazy. No, the thing is, I knew. Well, obviously I knew who he was, and then he kind of knew me from the streams. So it's like when when it's like somebody over the internet, but then or like somebody online or somebody you meet them and then you meet them in real life, like you knew each other.
Yeah.
That's kind of different from
That's how I found you.
meeting someone in life. And it was funny because both of us were being awkward because it's like, I know you, but now it's like real life. I don't know what to say. Like we were both being super awkward.
Yeah.
Like it's like we got better and better as friends, and yeah, it's really crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So second question is, what's your favorite collectible or item in your collection you have?
Ooh, that's a good question. Hold on, I'm taking a look at my collection right now.
It's Pikachu.
That is hard.
Just say Pikachu. You have it.
They could choose a separate exclusive only.
Oh, not your first. Well, my favorite collectible is the Werehog plush. I mean, just look at him. He's so tough. And
Probably, I mean, this is really like plain. But it probably has to be my Game Boy Advance. As boring as it sounds, despite the crazy collection I have.
Is it the original or the SP?
It's the original.
Oh, dang.
Okay,
Yeah.
so should we ask
I only
2
have
questions,
the
guys,
SP.
or 3? What do you think?
Yeah,
I need.
that's
I have
fine.
limited time.
The SP is great, but you know the SP could get it anywhere. But it's like this Game Boy Advance is in like such good condition. And
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So who wants to go next with the questions? I think we'll only do 2 now. We had 3 planned, but we'll do 2 because I need to.
I'll go for it.
All right.
Here's my first. What game have you played outside of Nintendo?
What game do I play outside of Nintendo? I play Overwatch a lot.
Oh,
A lot. Too much sometimes.
I need to get that.
I only played Overwatch once.
No, I love Overwatch. I have a Mac,
That's right.
and people ask me how am I able to play Overwatch on an Apple, and I'm like, I know. I'm in general, I've always been good with computers. So what I did is I installed the Windows system separately on my Apple computer, so I could just log in, and it's like kind of like it's a Windows screen, and I'm able to play the game through there.
Oh, yo, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Let's see. Would you have adventures in a Mario world, Zelda world, or Pokemon world?
Ooh. You said Mario World, Zelda, or Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Probably it has to be Pokemon. It has to be Pokemon. Because the reason I got into gaming Nintendo is because of Pokemon. It started out with just playing the cards. It was in kindergarten and first grade. I would constantly play the card game with my friends, and then my parents got me a Game Boy Advance with Pokemon Emerald, and it started from there. So Pokemon for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So now we're gonna move on to Liam.
Oh my God! Thank you very much.
The other guy.
The other one.
The other one.
At least your merch. How has that been doing, and what do you have plans in the future for more merch?
The merch for my size, I'm gonna consider is doing pretty well. I actually just had somebody today. They tagged me in the video. They're like, it's like in their closet, and they're just shuffling through all the shirts, and they're like, what to wear, and then they come across the Marianne Sutton sweater, which is one of my limited edition merch that recently dropped for the month, and it's like, whoa, that's pretty crazy. And future plans, I'm actually currently working, and this is still going to take a few months because I really want this to be well. I'm planning to currently my merchandise is on Teespring, right? Yeah, Teespring. Yeah. And I'm not exactly the most fond of it. Like, it's great, but it could be better. So somebody I met over the Odyssey line, they develop websites. So I contacted them again, and they're currently working on a website for me. So we're slowly adding on stuff. And
that's cool.
what we're going to do is I'm getting a separate shipper. So the merch is basically going to be like its own clothing line. Obviously, this is going to be when hopefully my channel is a bigger size, and it's going to have its own tag and everything. So that's the plan.
Oh, yo, that is cool.
Yeah.
Base is called Gucci Army. Do you support Lil Pump's Gucci Gang?
Oh my God.
Do I
Speaking
support
of Lil Pump, R.I.P. Lil Pump.
the lyrics themselves, I don't really know what to say about them. They're pretty trash. I'm gonna say I don't want to say trash because that's kind of hating, but like it's a real catchy song and it gets people dancing. So you know what what he did is smart. And I don't know what the lyrics are exactly about, but maybe it could be something personal to his. I don't know, but I think I like the song. It's catchy. It's fun.
Okay. Okay, so I guess next part I guess we're gonna do. I forgot to do this earlier, but if you guys have any upcoming like project things on your channels, if you want to announce it here, or if you want to keep it private, I know why. Like,
I do have something coming up, so I'll drop like a little hint. I don't know if you saw, but I'm daily uploading for the month, and towards the end of the month, I actually get 2 weeks off from school. It's a thing they do with high schools in New York City. So we because the semester ends in 2 weeks, so we get the 2 weeks off after. And during my birthday's this month. So
yeah, same with mine.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's our birthday, though.
Wait, CJ, you're born in January too, aren't you?
Capricorn squad.
Facts, Capricorn. I'm January 14th.
Yeah, I'm the 25th, so I'm like a month.
The week of So obviously, my birthday's on the weekend, so I'm just gonna do fun with my family and whatnot. But the week after, when the semester ends and we go on the 2-week break, I have something special planned, and it's gonna involve like a lot of fun vlogs. And it's not gonna be in New York City. It's gonna be outside of New York City. And I'm just gonna say it's gonna be with an awesome group of people. That's all I'll say. I might have given away too much, but it's up to you to decide what it is.
Okay. CJ or Liam, you have any upcoming stuff?
Yeah, we were supposed to download this fan game like during Christmas, but then some stuff happened. We had to kind of start all over. So, but we're planning on doing like editing stuff. So,
Okay. How about you, Liam? Do you have anything?
Cough doing videos again because I haven't for like 9 months.
Since like around Sci-Fi on the Rock time, yeah.
where have you been for the 9 months?
Wow, 9 months.
9 months, yeah.
Channel's dead. But
But
like
he has-
I don't
but
know
he has,
how,
My
like,
fans
but
could literally kill me.
He has like 2K though.
dead yet I
Liam
haven't.
does.
I just hit 1 million total views. Like I don't understand.
Wow. Million?
I have this like video and it's been
Isn't it like
uploaded
the
for
gumball
almost
one?
2 years or a year and a half. Year and a half is good. And it's still doing well. And I'm gonna delete it soon because I don't need that on my channel.
But yeah.
I mean,
gonna
it's a viral video, that's for sure.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
Well,
it's
viral as in like when they refer to viral, it's just a video that does incredible amount of views compared to like your subscriber amount and other videos on videos.
video that's like 600,000. The other got 300,000. So just I'm very proud of because they're very cringy and not like crudely made. I'm not like so.
You were like, how old were you Liam, when you made those?
We're 13. Like I was just about to turn 13, so it was a while ago.
Wow.
I had YouTube poop type of stuff, and the other one was just like I took a video and then changed 2 things, done. So I really got.
No, yeah, that's
I feel like now that Filthy Frank is over, because I've for a long time, since October, I've wanted to do like videos like that. I just feel like it shows who I am. Because I feel like I really like those styles of videos, so I feel like I might do some of those type of videos.
All right, now finally me. I got something that I'm working on that I'm gonna work on soon for like next month or something. So last year I made this video that like kind of blew up. I guess it kind of got a bit popular like for my channel basically. Not
YouTubers.
It's a revival video. Anyways, so last year I made a video called impersonating other Nintendo YouTubers, and I impersonated like a bunch of YouTubers like CJ, Liam. I impersonated CND. It was like Clash X and TNC and stuff like that.
Now he's gonna do Rachel.
Yeah, I did
Trust me.
Really
Clash
bug
X
Nathan up
games
just
and
once every
it's me
month.
at TNC and stuff, and I don't know. It was really. I did Chadtronic as well. Yeah, that was funny. But that video has like 475 views or something. But it was once my most popular video, but now it's not because the CND Amigo meetup video surpassed it. But
You should do
Part
more
two,
YouTubers so you can at least get more views. You know, like Logan Paul.
but I don't want my name associated with Logan Paul, guys.
Associate it with PewDiePie. There you go.
Nah,
Anyways, yeah. So that video,
I'm fine with him. I love him.
yeah. And
But,
anyways,
Logan
that
Paul,
video-
Jake Paul, that's some germs right there.
Yeah.
Ew, germs.
so yeah, that video is coming out. This impersonating part 2 video is coming out an exact year after the part 1. So
Oh, that's cool.
Predict it in my comment.
So I have like a lot more I have a lot more YouTubers than that one, I think.
Oh, shoot. Why did an ad pull up? You know how randomly ads pull up sometimes?
Okay, so yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do for the podcast.
My God, really?
Yeah.
I'd say that was a great start to this podcast.
So yeah, last, thank you, Rachel, for doing this with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So information for you guys watching. We'll have more guests coming on like each episode, so stay tuned for that. But yeah.
Either have a guest or a certain topic, and maybe some guests with that topic.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys, and bye,
Next
guys.
podcast, everybody.
Okay, see you guys.